Hey, I'm Judah from Transviolet, and we are in the middle of the Fell Off the Flat Earth tour. Our bassist and very close friend Mike Pan believes the Earth is flat, and we are touring the country to prove that it is not flat to him.
It's not working so far. We're also on the road with Magic Bronson.
Also good friends.
And have not seen a curve in the Earth yet, so proving Mike Pan wrong has proved to be extremely difficult. Maybe the Earth is flat, we are not sure, but we're going to find out. And yeah, come with us, come check out the van.
I'm a driver.
I never sit up here, but I'm going to because this looks best on camera probably.
Does this look natural, me as a driver?
No.
Beep, beep.
So Joe Pan is Mike Pan's younger brother. He's also our lighting director and driver. He is the safest driver and the best driver. He has whipped around this trailer like you wouldn't believe, got us out of some sticky spots.
He's like K-turned it on one-way streets in New York.
Usually Mike Pan is where I'm sitting, DJing the best of the 90s hits, like Whitney Houston, Sum 41, Green Day, Taking Back Sunday, all the hits.
Well, I was just thinking most of those aren't 90s, but I agree. Those are
They're not 90s. It's like early aughts. You're right. You're right. It all kind of mushes together in my mind. And yeah, the rules in the front are no tension on the aux.
No tension on the aux. Also, we have a code for turning up and down the air in the back. It's 3 snaps followed by 1 clap to go down, 2 claps to go up. That way you don't have to talk to each other.
Yes, we don't want to talk to each other
any more than we have to.
You know, it gets a little out of hand. We like to stay very caffeinated, and we like to commemorate our caffeination with these memorials of how caffeinated they kept us. So this is an old Starbucks cold brew container with nothing in it. Whoever finished this decided it was important enough to keep up here in the front.
And we're glad they did.
And we're so glad they did. And there's some food in the front. This looks like Mike Pan's best work here.
Mike Pan's stuff.
Mike Pan is a chip and salsa monster.
And peanut butter.
Guaranteed there's peanut butter in here, and I was correct. Definitely peanut butter. Mike Pan feeds off of solely peanut butter and fruit with a spoon, eating 1 bite of each at a time, never intertwining the 2 outside of his mouth.
He likes to mix them in his mouth.
This is Mike Pan's coat, a famous coat by Mike Pan. Is this Mike? Yeah, this is definitely Mike Pan's coat. Mike Pan has had this coat for years.
It's his puffer.
It's his puffer jacket. Doesn't matter how hot or cold it is outside, he will be wearing this puffer jacket. Regardless of the temperature.
In Phoenix, I believe, we woke up one morning and left the hotel. It was like 109. Mike's wearing shorts and his puffer, and he's like, it's so hot out here.
Yeah,
like, yeah, bud.
You're wearing a winter jacket in the desert. What else is in here? Whose food is this? I'm gonna guess this is Mitch's food. See some almond butter in here. We're real nut butter kind of fans. A lot of empty bottles from Mitchell. I think he was gonna recycle some of those, but probably just gonna stay in the bag for a long, long time. Here's the middle of the van. It's the middle seat. We have Michael and Jonathan.
Hey.
Over here.
Very shining situation.
How are you guys?
This is where you ask us if we want to play. Do we want to play Xbox with you guys?
Looks like we have some clementines here. An orange? Or that is an orange.
This is what we give them. Instead of a PD, we let them have 1 orange a day each.
If they're good boys.
It looks like they saved their orange today. Maybe for bartering later.
I wait as long as I can.
I don't know how far they'll get in Chicago with an orange, but we'll see.
See what happens. We also have some lovely gas station crocs here, purchased by John Garcia at a gas station in, what's the name?
I don't
Don't remember.
And here are mine. 3 sizes too small, but they get the job done, if you know what I mean.
Yep, here's a fake leather skirt that I told myself I was going to wear at some point on this tour, and I think I've worn it once. And
it just hangs above me all day, every day. I look up and I'm like, yep, there's that skirt again.
Yep. Bad choice. That's how you know you're traveling, is you bring one thing that you think you're gonna wear and then you just don't wear it the whole time and you regret it the entire time. That's how you know you're on a trip, a long trip.
So Bandigo was kind enough to let us have an Xbox 360, the second newest Xbox console on the market. We got hits like NCAA 2K6, We got NFL 2010, or I believe it's Madden 2010. All our games are older than Lil Tay, and we sit up in here just smashing on each other all day long. Although I will say our first tour came with a PlayStation 1. We had Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the original, on it, and I was the undisputed champion of the van. And I'm just saying that because I think John would probably dispute it, but it's...
I just eat my orange.
Anyway, I'm the champ, and now we're on to sports games, college sports games.
Yep. And then this is where I go. This is my back quadrant.
This is where I go.
This is a bed, and I sleep here the entire time we're driving. Doesn't matter if it's day or night. If I've had 1 hour of sleep or 9 hours of sleep, I will be back here sleeping the entire time. This is my pillow. This is my leather jacket, another thing I brought that I think I've worn once on tour, which sits here in the back, collecting dust. And yeah, that's what's going on back here. Got my blanket. That's about it. I got some new snacks today, actually. Whole Foods, which I'm super excited about. Got some gluten-free bread. It's great. Got some clementines. Always a good choice. Big old hunk of ginger. Cut that up. Drink that before show. Got some mangoes. This is unrealistic. I probably will just let those go bad and never eat them.
That's what you're supposed to do with fruit.
And I got some cherries. These were too expensive, and whatever. I'm excited about it. And I also got some crunchy peanut butter. Delicious. We'll also just eat this with a spoon in the back or on my gluten-free bread. Super excited.
There's 6 people on the Fell Off the Flat Earth tour. Generally Mike and his brother are up in the front. Joe's usually driving. John is always right here. I am almost always right here. Sarah is almost always right there. And then Mitchell, our tour manager, and Mike sometimes switch around.
Float around.
But this is kind of how it looks normally.
Yep.
Well, it's more like this, asleep, but it's like this.
Where's Mitchell?
Where's Mitchell? I don't know.
Oh.
Off doing tour manager duties.
Ah, yes, Mitchell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mitchell wanted us to do a bit about how he's stuck in the back of the tour.
Because he genuinely did get stuck in the back of this tour.
He's legitimately stuck back there, I think.
Right, we were supposed to record that, huh? Maybe we should.
It's probably pretty hot back there.
I think he's genuinely banging on the door.
I think we should go.
Not a bit anymore. I forgot he was back there.
I'm almost done with those new songs you guys wanted me to work on.
Oh yeah, I'm doing great. Yeah, keep working, bud. All right. Hey, we're Transviolet, and we just released a song called Bad Intentions. You can check it out on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever your favorite place to listen to music is. And we're also going to be releasing a new track July 13th. That's Friday the 13th in July. So make sure to keep your eyes out for it. We also have a bunch of new music coming out soon. We're on the Fell Off the Flat Earth tour. And yeah.
Follow us on all social media for
yes.
stupid videos like this one.
We're at Transviolet on Instagram and on Facebook, and on Twitter we're at Transviolet Band. If you follow at Transviolet, it's a wonderful transsexual lady named Violet, and she'll take care of you too. She's also great. I encourage you following her as well.